This is McSkittles95, my level 60 hardcore Iron Man with a crossbow. And since last episode we also got ourselves overhead prayers, which means we can now go back to the Revenant Caves. And I was shared a top secret method which I cannot show, but it did allow me to get enough Revenant Ether to make this episode. And do not worry, from now on everything will be shown, and trust me, it is gonna get wild. Okay, first things first, I have to go to the mage bank to buy some nature runes. But first I need money, so I'm gonna high hulk all of the loot that I got from Revenants. And that is 3.6 mil, which is actually a lot more than I expected. And there we go, that is 5k nature runes. So the plan with these nature runes is to be high hulking all the time, which will get me some very efficient and important magic levels. But now it's time to get my first ever wilderness task. Come on, please be a good one. Black demons, okay, that is probably one of the best tasks. So these guys not only have a good Larensky drop rate, but they also drop a lot of heart glues, which is gonna be very important for this account. That is level 30 Slayer, and that is 70 range, which means I can now equip Black D'hide, which would be an amazing upgrade, and that is exactly why heart glues are gonna be so important. And that is my first task completed, somehow without any Larenskys or heart glues. Hill Giants, that is not a great task. Ooh, a Slayer's enchantment. That is actually one of the wilderness items that I need, and that is also the only time that I'll be excited to see this on the floor. Hill Giant task completed, and I hope I never get this task again. Bandits, that is not great. Bandits task completed, and sadly still no Larenskys. Mammoths, okay, now that is a good task. It is in multi, but the chance that PKers check there is pretty low. And there it is, my first ever Larensky. It is so beautiful to see on the floor. 71 range, 40 Slayer. Task completed, and I got 3 Larenskys from this task. That is amazing. This is gonna be the final task before I start getting Slayer points. Please be a good one. It is not just a good one, it is the best one. 66 magic. Larensky, that is task number 5 completed, and I also got myself a clue scroll. Sadly, I did have to drop the clue scroll because the step that I got required quests that would not be efficient for the speedrun. Level 45 Slayer and Ice Giants completed. Now I do have 5 keys in the bank and we are kinda close to the Laren's chest here, so I think I'm gonna quickly test my luck. Dude, imagine I get a piece from these 5 keys. That would be insane.
Nothing.
Never lucky. Ooh, scorpions. Eventually I will do this task at Scorpia, but first I need to get a black mask and a Tamaran scepter. Ankus. Now this is a good task. Anku task completed with 1 Larensky, which is not too bad. So I kinda wanna go back to Revenants, and after this next task I should have enough Slayer points to buy a Slayer ring, which is gonna allow me to make my Salvemi even stronger. And task number 10 is gonna be Earth Warriors. It's not a great task, but it is really safe. 73 range, and these levels are actually going really fast. And that is task number 10 completed for my first big point boost, and now it's time to go spend our points. There we go, there is our Slayer ring. And there we go, we now skipped all of the Torrent's lair. Let's do the final fight. So this boss actually drains my prayer, which could be a problem because I don't have any prayer potions for the next phase. Okay, that is the first phase down. Dude, I don't know where to go for this phase. I'm taking so much damage. Okay, from this spot only one of them can hit me. I should be fine now. And there we go, Tarn has been defeated. We get some beautiful XP, and now we can get his diary. And there is the diary, and if I use a diary on my Salvemi, I get a Salvemi EI, and this is massive. All I need now is a talisman that allows me to escape the wilderness even when tele-blocked, and the best way to get it is from the Chaos Fanatic. This is kinda scary because I can be attacked by people more than 40 levels higher than me, and those accounts would destroy me. Ooh, split bark legs, they are not amazing, but it doesn't upgrade. So even though I have a crossbow, these skills are still pretty slow, so I'm kinda considering getting myself a cannon. That is 10 KC and my first trip completed, and I have decided that it's time to get myself a cannon, because that's gonna make this so much faster. So the first step is to buy myself a bunch of coal and iron ore and make them into steel bars until I get 50 smithing, and you'll see why later on. Level 67 magic as I'm buying my ores, no XP wasted. That is 3k coal and iron, let's see where this gets us. I wasn't recording, but there is my level 50 smithing, and I actually ended up with over 4k steel bars, which is amazing. So the reason why I got myself 50 smithing is so I can use these mithril plate bodies in the Giant's Foundry, because I want to get myself a double ammo mold. That is Sleeping Giants completed. There we go, that is our first sword made, and from the first sword we get 96 points. Okay, so that is about 20 swords to get our double ammo mold. That is not too bad. Ooh, that is level 60 smithing. And I don't know why, but I'm actually enjoying speedrunning this minigame. Okay, this should be our final sword. 2070 points, that is enough. And there we go, the double ammo mold. That is massive for this account. So this ammo mold uses 2 steel bars at the same time, essentially making the process twice as fast. Definitely worth the time investment. And there we go, a few hours later we now have over 16k cannonballs. And there we go, it is time to go back to the Chaos Fanatic. Okay, so when I bring the Chaos Fanatic to this style, the cannon hits him twice, and that is gonna make this so much faster. 64 hit points, which is still really low, and that actually scares me. That is 25 KC without a talisman, which means that I actually went dry on something. Unbelievable. Ooh, he was running straight at me. So it turns out that this was a pure with tally block, so this was actually a very good logout. And that is 30k. I got it. Okay, no one has been excited about a Chaos Talisman, but I am so happy to see this in my looting bag. Okay, let's now make this into a tiara. And there we go, that is my escape for the Revenants sorted out. Okay, I'm gonna get myself a quick upgrade. And there we go, Mystic Boots. It gives +3 mage defense, which is not a massive upgrade, but it can save my life. So it's now time to go to Revenants, and because my account is still extremely vulnerable, I'm gonna use a method which involves bringing an old account and hitting it before a peak gear can hit me. Is it a cheesy method? Absolutely. Is it the only realistic way for me to survive? Most likely. This is insane with a crossbow. I killed them so fast that I actually have to hop worlds. And someone got a Tamarin Scepter, what the hell? Level 74 range. That is the first trip completed and 1 mil in the looting bag. 65 hit points, and I love seeing these levels. What? Nah. Oh my god. Yo, that is probably the best drop that I could have gotten. That's insane. Okay, I have to get out of here. Oh my god. Dude, this amulet is so good now. It works as a Solve Me EI, it keeps me permanently skulled, and it notes every single drop, which means that I can pretty much do never-ending trips now. That is a crossbow, an Everise, and green D'hide. This must be the weirdest hardcore on this game. See, usually I would leave black D'hide on the floor, but now it is noted, and this means that I'm gonna be able to collect so much more loot. Ancient Crystal as well. That is another wilderness unlock. What is my luck? This is just insane. I'm scared to even show this, but I just got another Ancient Crystal. I don't know what's wrong with this account, but this is unreal. Oh no. I got too comfortable because of this stupid method. He's a max pure as well. This is really bad. I'm taking so much damage. I might actually die here. got the freeze. Oh my god, I'm smited. Eat. Holy. Okay, I think we've escaped. So I have now realized that I am never doing that method again because it's not reliable and it is not something I enjoy. And I've also realized that I need to get myself Black D'hide before going back to Revenants. And luckily I have the perfect task to get hard clues. So my task at the moment is Hellhounds, which I'm gonna do in the Wilderness Slayer cave. The problem is that I only have 5 brews left now, so if I get hit, I am 100% dead. Oh my god. I managed to do one Hellhound before a P-gear showed up. That is not good. Ooh, a Larensky. This is actually such a nice task, but it is also extremely stressful. Level 75 range now. Beautiful. Oh no. I've actually DC'd. Come on, teleport. If someone finds me now, I am dead. I might even die to the Hellhounds. Come on, please. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, thank God we're alive. Woo. Alright, I'm gonna go finish the task at Mage Bank because being in multi is not the best idea right now. Alright, I'm gonna try this spot. I can be hit by maxed accounts here, which is also not the safest option, but we'll see how it goes. 49 Slayer and 50 Slayer. These levels are going up really fast. Finally, a hard clue. And task completed. Let's now try to complete our first ever hard clue. Okay, so the first step requires fairy rings, so I have to do Fairy Tale Part 1, and I usually wouldn't quest for one clue step, but I think this is gonna be worth the time investment. There we go, that is Lost City completed. So I now have to get myself 30 farming for Fairy Tale Part 1, and I'm gonna do a very fast but expensive method. So I'm now gonna buy a bunch of these backed plants, which are 1.6k each. Okay, I now have to buy backed oaks, which are over 5k each, so I'm gonna high alch a bunch of my Revenant loot. There we go, that is the final inventory of backed oaks, and these are all the supplies that I need. Let's get training. So all I do now is plant these, remove them, and then plant them again, and this is really good XP at a low level. There we go, 15 farming, and I can now move on to backed oak trees, and I don't know why, but this is actually really fun. 20 farming, and that is level 30 farming. This was really fast and also expensive, but let's go back to questing. Level 69 magic, that is Fairy Tale Part 1 completed, and fairy rings have been unlocked. Let's go do this clue scroll. No, I don't have a rune X. Are you kidding me? Okay, so I'm too stubborn to drop the clue scroll, and apparently these guys have a really good drop rate for Rune X, so I just hope that I don't go dry. Yes, okay, I went a tiny bit dry, but I'm so happy to see this. Let's go do this clue scroll. Okay, the next step is easy, and the next step is a heraldic helm. F you, Dave. Okay, so before going back to the wilderness, I need to get some Saradomin brews back, and luckily my friends want to carry me in the Theater of Blood once again. And that is the final 3 brews, and I now have a total of 13 brews, so that's enough for 1 or 2 tank tests, so let's go back to the wilderness. Ooh, Lesser Demons, that is a really good task, but a scary one. Man, the idea that if I get TB'd in this cave I am pretty much dead is just terrifying. Level 51 Slayer and Lesser Demons completed. Please get me out of here. Black Demons, now that is what I love to see. Hopefully I get 1 or maybe multiple clue scrolls. Level 66 hit points. And there is the clue scroll. And I can actually do the first step. Beautiful.
Completed?
The Chaos Temple, that is one of the most dangerous clue steps, but I'm obviously gonna do it. And the final step requires quests, which I have to do anyway for DT, I think, so I may as well do them. Death Plateau completed, and that is Troll Stronghold completed. Let's go finish the clue scroll. The wizard is down, and there is our first ever casket. Okay, here we go. All I want is a black DI'd body or black DI'd chaps. Please. That is not what I want, so we're gonna go back to the black demons and hopefully we get another clue scroll. 76 range and also 52 slayer, 53 slayer, 54 slayer, black demon task completed, and sadly no more hard clues. That is 20 tasks in a row for a beautiful point boost. Mammoths, that is gonna be extremely good with a cannon. That is level 77 ranged, level 55 slayer, which means I've unlocked broad ammunition, which would be nice if I didn't have a crossbow. Larensky, Ice Warriors, 67 hit points, task completed, and sadly my crossbow is almost out of charges. I got black demons again. Okay, that is amazing. I could potentially get another hard clue before my bow is out of charges. That would be huge. That is 56 slayer. Sadly I got less than 100 charges left, so I don't think we're gonna be able to get this hard clue. So I think we're gonna have to go back to Revenants without black DI'd, which is not great. Oh my god, I actually got a hard clue. There is a chance. And I can do the first step. Let's go. Okay, that's also an easy step. Okay, that's also easy. I can also do this one, and this one could be the final step. Come on, please, Jagex. And there is the casket. If I actually get a black DI piece now, that would be insane. And there it is. I am telling you, there is something seriously wrong with this account. But this black DI'd body allows me to go back to Revenants, and in the next episode I'm gonna show you a method which will blow your minds.